Hey gang, welcome back. We're here in the main menu because as soon as I get out into the world it's going to continue on with the second mission of the game. In the last episode, we started the first mission. We started up the game. We were caught in a snowstorm. We found a mining camp that we could take shelter in. We went out looking for Micah and John. We ran across Micah, found the Adler farm, I guess it is, or not a farm, but whatever it was, the Adler cabin. The O'Driscolls had taken it over and taken the Sadie Adler hostage, killed her husband. So we dealt with all that. So at this point, we are out in the storm. Well, not where the storm's over, apparently, but we're out looking for John. John has not come back in a couple of days, so we don't know where he is. So we're out looking for him. So here we go.
The tracks leading to the river. Yeah. Whoa. Let's cross. See, they continue up that way. The tracks lead this way, Arthur.
All right, let's follow Javier.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were
So we got health and stamina.
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets.
Okay.
Watch out for this crevice. Dutch killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here.
Okay. Yes, I see them.
Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right. Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast.
Ah, so we can just... Oh, no, I still gotta hold the button down for him to go. Okay, that's good to know. Got your cinematic camera. Clearly we're still in, obviously we're very much still in tutorial phase of the game.
Careful, it's getting narrow here.
Still following trucks there, Javier?
Come on, boy. Horses are struggling.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Now let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
You think? 'Cause I don't know what you're following.
Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that?
I do see that. What's going on here?
John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us.
Oh, there's John.
Come on! Up there! He's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here.
Okay.
I grabbed that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead?
L1 to view your stored weapons. Shotgun. Sidearms. Use L2 or R2 to select sawed-off shotgun. Okay. We'll take the shotgun.
Come on.
Where are we going there, Javier? So 2 shots, 32 total shells, I guess. John, you down here somewhere?
Careful here. Nieta, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
John? Sounds like John. Where are you at, my friend? Stamina.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. It's slippery, be careful.
How are we going to get back up?
Stay low under here.
Crouch. Okay. So the left analog stick button
Okay, from here.
is the crouch.
Watch your step. It's real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up this way. Gap here.
Supposed to do what now? Eat a provision with a stamina card to refill your stamina core. So again, I can't select anything. So I guess we're just supposed to do that.
That sounds closer now. Come on.
Continue to eat and drink to maintain your cores. Alright.
We're coming, John.
Damn, it's cold.
Where'd you go, Javier?
Let's keep moving then. Come on. John, where are you?
Marston!
John!
John, you there?
That's John! We're coming! He's down here.
Down here! All right! Hot down, Marston!
Quick, Arthur!
Oh, there you are.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
John looks like he's got himself pretty beat up.
Don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither.
I'm gonna carry him back up there.
Freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre.
Oh, you gotta be joking. I'd go all the way back up there with this.
Well, we can't go back the way we came.
No, we can't.
Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
Sure you did.
You alright?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out.
Okay, cinematic, I guess. Oh, oh no.
You see that on the ridge?
Perfect.
Wolves. Why did I bring a shotgun?
You head for the horse.
Pistol would have been better at this.
John's friends off until you're clear.
Alright, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here. Keep them away from us.
Back up.
Get them off us, Arthur. You got them all. Good work, Arthur.
Okay.
Okay, let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
wolves.
Okay, boy.
Okay, let's go.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others. Here.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a dog bite.
Knew a fella, got bit by a dog, died an hour later.
You ain't gonna die. Not yet.
Bit by a wolf. Could have rabies. Although I guess we know for certain that
More
John...
coming down the hill.
Nope. That's gonna be a no for me, dog.
More coming in on the left.
Crap.
Get out of here.
Get the hell out of here! Get out!
No more wolves.
You see any more, Arthur?
Don't think so.
Jesus!
You still with us, Marston?
Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now.
Let's get out of this snowstorm. Oh, we're always in a snowstorm.
Should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose a scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar.
So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you.
Here, let's cross to the left.
Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Yep, nearly there. It's all good, John.
Come on! Someone help John down off this horse.
Can we get some help here?
Hello? Anybody home?
Can we get some help? We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go. There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. I suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss, let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Okay. Takes care of John.
We have been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
Events and interesting locations are noted in your journal as you explore. Hold.
Get strong.
To view it, missing holding options for details. Okay. Hold options.
When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe.
Okay, that doesn't seem to be what you said it was. Let's take a look at the map. Glacier, the Adler Ranch. Here we are in Coulter.
Here. Warm enough.
I guess.
To unlock your bonus content. Okay, I will continue playing. Let's see how we did. We're 1% of the way through the story. Let's see. I suppose. No, that's not it. How do we... Where did I see? Must be under progress. Under story. Chapter 1. Oh, we only got a bronze. Kill a wolf without taking any damage. Complete with at least 80% accuracy. What? I feel like I got 80% accuracy. Well, okay, I'll have to get that off camera, guys. No problems. No problems. I'll get that. We'll get that nice and finished. Okay, but for now, let's continue on. Let's see, supposedly I can read my journal. Blackwater.
We have been shot at before, Hosea. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
Sure.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit and we go.
I bought this new journal after the last one got destroyed and all that fire those months ago, whatever it was. I read it on the past few months, but I was missing it more than I thought it would. And finally near source room, I guess. After all that... Would you guys be quiet? After all this... Touch. After all that business up north of the fire, we spent a few months in the wilderness traveling down from the northern grizzlies. Oh, more to read. Stuck mostly in the western foothills of the mountains during the worst of the winter. Food was easy to find and life was good. Dutch had a lead for some land and we were going to buy. But the land did not match up to his criteria, or he got spooked we were being watched by the law and that somebody knew who he was, and we never bought it and we were wandering still. We picked up a couple of new folks in the Grizzlies. Jenny, a sweet young girl we met abandoned on the roadside, and Micah, an outlaw Dutch met in a bar someplace. Dutch seems very taken with Micah, who is pretty hot-headed, argumentative, and full of himself. Hosea and I are less sure. Guess we shall see. Eventually we came out of the wilderness and are now holed up outside Blackwater, although sometimes I stay in town, hunting for opportunities. Alright. I might be onto something. We got plenty of money, and the trail we took was so tortuous and slow nobody could have followed us south or east, but or figured out where we were heading. I was thinking about California, but then Dutch and Hosea brought us down to Blackwater. Well, there's a lot to this journal, isn't there? Blackwater has apparently grown a whole lot since any of them was last here. I was told to expect a little more than a trading post, but the place is growing fast and it's almost a small city. The town seems to be riddled with corruption, but there's certainly plenty of money here. It's good to be sleeping in a bed from time to time and living a more civilized life after so long under canvas, but I do not particularly like being this near to a town. We are living here camping outside town, mostly hidden in plain sight, I guess. Life seems pretty easy. Abigail and Marston keep arguing. I wonder why exactly he came back. He cannot seem to decide if he wants to be a father to that boy of his or not. The arguing is exhausting. I heard a talk of a man's sounded like Trelawney, but we still haven't seen him for many months. Okay, how many pages have we got here? Oh, that seems to be it. Okay. We've been running for weeks. I mean running more than usual. The job they was pulling in Blackwater, robbing that ferry, had turned out into a disaster. Young Jenny got killed, poor thing, while Sean and Mac both got arrested or killed. Nobody seems sure which. Dutch shot a girl. I'm not too sure if by accident or by design, and it seems like it might have been a setup. We took to the hills in an almighty scramble, leaving money and most of our things behind. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for. Hosea and I had been planning a robbery of our own in Blackwater, but I guess that's been abandoned along with most of what I owned. I'm profoundly concerned as to what happens next. Once we leave this place, the law finds us cowering up here. Found a girl, well, a woman I should say. Her husband has been murdered by some Colm O'Driscoll boys. Nasty business. Cool. Okay, so we got it all right. Yeah. All right, very cool. Wait, missed some stuff. I must have hit the wrong button. Jose and I are onto something pretty big. Might be a lot of cash coming in to do with a real estate scam Hosea thinks he may have discovered. I'm not sure yet. The perfect crime, we think. One where we rob crooks. We are being real careful. It's fun working with Jose again. The man is an artist of nonsense. Even if nothing else comes of it, we are having an amusing enough time. It's good to be running scams again. Jose is a born huckster. He's getting anxious, worried that by lingering in town we are going to bring undue attention on ourselves. But Dutch thinks he's also onto something big. His words, not mine. Bank money being brought in by boat, apparently. So for now we are working on both things and seeing what happens. Plan is to flee west into the desert country someplace if we can. Micah and Dutch are planning to rob the ferry in town. They think this laden with riches. Cash coming in for the banks coming by boat. For once, I'm not getting involved in the job. Hosea and I are too taken up with our business, which I believe could go very well, and Dutch seems confident that with the group assembled, all will be okay. The plan is for them to carry out the job, then flee into the wilderness out the west. The next day, Hosea and I carry out our scam and join them. Dutch seems pretty happy and excited. He's talking again about California, but he's also talking about a lot of places. Blackwater. Horse. Okay, and this is where we picked up. Okay. So, we should have read everything else. Nope. Ah! Did I just hit the wrong button every time? Damn. Then, as we were fleeing east of the Grizzlies, an almighty storm hit us. Davy Callender, who had got shot in the gut on the raid, passed away. It was brutal to watch, and the rest of us nearly froze, but we found shelter and have been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we await the thaw. Davy. So, I read that page. I didn't read this page. Camp Coulter. Sure. Okay, so we read that. And we're done. Okay, now we're done. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Classic oatcakes. Take that. Open Miracle Tonic. Alright. Opened items provide half the benefits of new items. Sure. Let's take a look around. Madam? Guess she doesn't want to talk. Okay, fair enough. Let's go take a look outside, I guess. Gentlemen. So, let's take a look at the map. So we got Bill Williamson and Mr. Pearson. Old friends. Bill needs to speak to you. Mr. Pearson. Mr. Pearson needs to speak to you. Alright. So we got a couple of missions. Here's the camp. There's my horse. I don't want to start up another mission, guys. Just because we're low on time. I don't think we have enough time to do another mission. Let's see. Study. Show info. Tennessee Walker. This is my main horse. Okay, it's Pat.
You're alright, boy.
Yeah, you're alright.
You're okay, boy.
So we'll increase our horse bonding a little bit. Sure. What have I got in the horse cargo? Why does the... Oh, you gotta use the button. Tonics. Kit. Binoculars. Bandana. Gold pendant necklace. Cigarette cards. Journal. General Quincy Harris. Common American Cards 9. Sure. Okay, very nice. Well, I guess there really isn't a whole lot of stuff to do except start up a mission, and I don't really want to do that, so this might be a little bit of a short up of an episode. That's fine. Let's go ahead and save the game if we can. Story. Save game. Yep. First empty slot. Yes, please. Okay. Eastward bound 7%. 7%. What does that mean? Let's take a look at our stats. Progress. Are we at 7? 1%. So we've seen this. Compendiums locked, challenges, total completion 2%. Okay, very good. All kinds of collectibles. Very cool. We can't get to the compendium yet. Apparently we've unlocked 9 out of whatever. Very good. Player. Let's take a look at Arthur. I mean, he's fine. The horse. Still level 1 bonding, but we're still 150 out of 250 way up, all the way to the next level. Still dirty. Very good. And we'll take a look at the map again. I mean, sure. So we just got the 3 things. So this is my room. What's that? An old mining town high up in the western grizzlies of Umber that has been abandoned since the harsh storms of '84. My horse. Alright, very good. Okay, guys. Good enough. We're going to stop here. Let me take a minute to thank my patrons. My $5 plus patrons are Michael Hilliard and Mythos Serving. My $3 plus patrons are listed in the description below, along with any links that they've requested that I link to. Please do go check that out. Good stuff from there, guys. And then finally, at the end of this episode, you're going to see a list of all my $1 plus patrons. Thank you very much, guys. It is much appreciated. Without your support, this would be a much more difficult endeavor, so I do appreciate the help. Okay, gang, we're going to stop here, and we will pick this back up in the next episode. So I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to comment, like, and subscribe. All these things really help me out. I'd like to say a big thanks to all my patrons whose names are appearing on the screen right now. Thanks a lot, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more great content, consider joining my list of patrons. There's a link on the screen in the bottom left corner. Thanks a lot, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.